everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee. We are Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be participating in the First Friday Challenge, and it's hosted by Our Gray House. It's also hosted by Sarah of Jujubee, and also Christine of DIY Craftaholic is our co-host. And today it is Craft Your Stash. Without further ado, let's get crafting. And for DIY number 1, I have some Waverly chalk paint in the color Hazelnut that we're going to pour on a little piece of paper here. We don't need too much. Here we go. And also we're going to be using the color Sandstone also in the Waverly chalk paint. I absolutely adore these colors. Okay, now and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint the hazelnut on first, and we're going to go right over the words on our bucket in an up and down motion, and this will take 2 coats of paint, almost like you were frosting a cake, like a crumb coat, just very, very lightly. We're going to allow this to dry and then do our second coat. So our pail is dry. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my chippy brush and I'm going to grab a paper towel. I'm going to dip this in the sandstone color, my chippy brush that is, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pat this on my paper towel just like so. And I'm going to go ahead and just dry brush this. Just like this. Just give it that dry brush look. A little bit of distress. Don't worry about going heavy in some areas and not heavy in others. It just gives it more of an authentic look. I'm going to hot glue some jute twine right around, just like this. They're good and stuck on there. You might want to wear your finger protectors for this. Can't really use your spatula for this one. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start wrapping the jute all the way around my handle. Now this is a bit tedious. This takes a minute, but the outcome is so worth it. Our handles on our bucket wrapped with our jute twine. I'm going to take some of this cork from the Dollar Tree that I have been wanting to use, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to go right over the handles with some hot glue, and we're going to glue this cork right under the lip of our bucket. And I want to glue this with hot glue nice and tight, guys, so it looks right and not loose. Let me see here, just like so. We're going to do it nice and tight right against. I'm going to push right there. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull this back. I'm going to continue right under that lip. Don't worry about it if you go a little bit farther. That's just fine. But right under that lip. I want this nice and tight. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take some jute. We're going to take some nautical rope. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue it all the way around our bucket, right on the edge of our cork, right there. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to lay this, and we're going to follow this all the way around our bucket, just like so. Love this. Okay, guys, I'm going to get this finished. We'll be right back. And we're going to take a good amount of hot glue right in the center of our rope. And I've made just a simple shoestring bow with our nautical rope. And I'm just going to push this in just like so. And we're going to cut it off to your liking, guys. Any long, short, however you want it. It's up to you. You can fray it. You can do anything you want with this. Make it your own. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get some floral foam. We're going to take our floral foam, just like so. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add our hot glue to the center. I simply have some of these tulips that I purchased at Michael's. I love these. I'll put some right down in the center of our bucket. Spread these all around like so. And I'm going to be using some Designer's Preference. It's like a raffia filler. I have a little sign I made earlier. Hello Spring. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hot glue this on. Just with a little stick that I got from one of those packets from the Dollar Tree. 100 pieces of wood packet. Just going to hot glue that right on this puppy like so. I'll stick it right down in here. Just like so. And I think this turned out absolutely adorable. On to DIY number 2. And again, today is part of the First Friday Open Challenge, and the theme is Craft Your Stash. It's hosted by my friend Lisa of Our Gray House. It's also hosted by my friend Sarah of Jujubee DIY. And today our guest host is Christine of DIY Craftaholic. I'll have each of their channel links as well as the link to the playlist in my description box below. And for DIY number 2, I have this 4-inch pool noodle, and I also have this little chalkboard heart from the package at the Dollar Tree, and I have cut out just a triangle of material that also is from the Dollar Tree, and now we're going to cut out a square piece of the material, and we're going to make sure it covers our pool noodle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to wing it and measure it right across. I'm just going to cut this right across here. Okay, now I'm going to pull this like this. I want to make sure the peace signs are at the bottom of our pool noodle. You can put either or. It doesn't have to be even at the top, but you want it even at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and we're going to place some hot glue right along here. Pick it up with our pool noodle, and we're literally just going to cover our pool noodle like so. We're going to run another bead of hot glue just like this. It's that simple. And we're just going to place it like this. We're going to cut enough so that we can cuff this under and make a nice clean edge for our pool noodle, just like so. You can press this if you want to. You don't have to, but you certainly may. We're going to go ahead. We're going to put another bead of hot glue, guys. This is so simple to make these cute, cute little gnomes. Okay, just like so. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut few slits just so this will be bendable. Quick and easy. Now this is the bottom of our gnome. This does not have to be perfect because it's going to sit on our heart. And our heart is going to be our gnome shoes. Okay. So we want to go ahead. You can fill this hole if you'd like with some spackle and paint it. I'm not going to today. It's not necessary to do so, but if you'd like to, you certainly may. We're going to put this right over here like so and make his little shoes. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to glue the top material down. You can embellish this any way you want to. These are so cute. There's so many possibilities with this peace sign material. Okay, just like so. Okay. All right, again, this is going to be covered up, so it does not have to be perfect. I think these little hearts make the cutest little gnome shoes. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn our material inside out of the triangle that I've cut. Okay, we want to go ahead and we want to cuff this. And the reason we're doing this, guys, is because we want a nice clean edge. I'm going to go ahead and press this with my heat press. The link to my heat press is in my description box below. I did purchase this on Amazon. Okay, we're just going to go ahead. We're going to press this right down like so. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take this just like so, and we are going to glue this just with some hot glue. You can also reinforce this with a fabric fusion if you'd like, but for time purposes today, we're just going to go ahead with our hot glue, and we are going to meet our edges right like so. You can use your spatula, which I'm going to grab. Just like this. And we want to make sure so there's no gapes in our material. Just like this. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to let this glue set, and we're going to come back and we're going to turn it right side out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add the beard. And I want to brush this beard out really good before I add it to our little gnome. There we go. Add some hot glue, just like so. I'm going to wrap this puppy right around here, just like so. I think these little gnomes are so cute. Cute, cute, cute little shelf sitters. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add the hat. Just like so. Oh, this is so cute. Check that out, guys. And I have these little beads that I purchased on Temu, actually. And these are the 1-inch wooden beads. And these are super nice, guys. I'm really happy with these. We're going to go ahead, put some hot glue on that. We want to center this to his shoes and his beard, right like so. Perfect. You can have this standing, or you can have this just slumped over. I think this is absolutely adorable for spring. Let's go ahead and add a little flower for that extra something. For his little hat, I have this sheet of daisy stickers that I purchased in the Crafter Square section at the Dollar Tree. Guys, this is going to be perfect for what I have in mind. Okay, they do have the sticky already, but I'm going to go ahead and add that extra reinforcement of some hot glue on there. Let me look at them here. We're going to place this kind of off to the side. Oh my goodness, perfect. I think that is just adorable. And there he is. That's all there is to making a quick little gnome shelf sitter for spring and summer. There we go, guys. And on to DIY number 3. Number 3, I have this little mason jar. Now, I've had this in my stash for quite some time, guys. I paid $1 for this at Dollar General. I want to say almost 2 years ago. I have had this a very long time. I wanted to take a minute and I wanted to introduce you to Annabella Grace. Annabella Grace is 8 weeks old and she is a ghost Merle Chihuahua. And my daughter is her breeder. We just love her. Apply some Mod Podge just right to the top of our jar, right over the paint. Just like so. Right. And I have this piece of 12 by 12 paper and it's butterflies. It's from one of my book collections, guys. I just had this laying around. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press this right on like so. Now, taking my parchment paper, you guys know I love this technique. We're going to go ahead and we're going to press this right out. I'm going to take my diamond nail file and go all the way around this. Oh my goodness, this is turning out better than I expected. I love it when that happens. Okay, I love this. This is so cute already. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a piece of jute. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I'm just going to tie a bow with this jute. Loop it twice. So simple. Come right through here like so. There we go. Makes the perfect bow each time. All right, I'm going to cut this off right here, just right across. Adorable. We're going to hot glue this right here. Right to our top. Okay. And I want to go ahead and I want to grab one of the daisy stickers. I do not want, yeah, maybe we will have one of the ones with the ladybugs, maybe? No, maybe not, guys. Maybe we're going to go like this. Just like so. I'm just going to stick that on there. If you want to add some hot glue, you can. I think that is so, so cute. But we have one final touch we're going to add if it looks right. I think it'll be just fine. I have these little butterflies. Now, I purchased these on Temu. And there are some real tiny ones in here, I believe. I hope. Let's see which ones go best. Are those? Like this. Let's do an even smaller one if I can get a smaller one going on. Let me see, this one's pretty colorful. There we go. I think we're going to use this one just like this, and we're going to go ahead and just hot glue it. If you want to use a wood glue and reinforce it, you can, just like that. All on that side. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, guys, and we'll be right back. And there we are, friends. I absolutely adore the way these turned out. And I'd like to thank Lisa, Sarah, and Christine for hosting and co-hosting this oh so fun challenge of crafting our stash. And if you like what you've seen today, go ahead and give me a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell next to your subscription and you'll be notified each time I upload new video. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook at Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. Have an awesome weekend, everyone. Happy Easter. Bye. And if you enjoyed today's video, here's something else you may like.